You starting a band in 2006 that has a goblin mascot. Obviously, you're wearing an Iron Maiden shirt for people not watching. So obviously, the Eddie, correlation is somewhat there. So I mean, I feel like almost John's taken over a little bit more of a role in the band than Eddie ever did with Iron Maiden. You've obviously with his interview shows and things like that. Was the goal the whole time to have was it meant to be a mascot, or was it meant to be like what it is today?
So we didn't even actually have John Goblikon until 2012. So the band initially started as just kind of like, wouldn't it be funny to do a band just about goblins? And right. There was no further thought into that, and we ended up playing a show, like a tiny show in front of like 10 people up in the valley. And this dude named Brandon Dermer was at the show and saw it and loved it and had this concept for a music video. And it created the John Goblikon character. And that was the No One Survives video. And that kind of launched this new era of the band where, first of all, people had heard of us. And secondly, we had this like mascot now that kind of ended up tying everything together, because we never wanted to be dudes to dress up as goblins ourselves. Like right. It was suggestions like, why don't you guys dress up? And we're just kind of like, I don't know. That's not us, So this kind of like solved the problem of like, well, where's the goblin theme? And it's like, well, there he is,
Yeah.
He's this mascot on stage.
So Dermer came up and he wanted to shoot the music video, and we were like, we'd never done a real music video. I was like, okay, I guess let's see what happens or whatever. And so then he did a really cool video, obviously, and we ended up playing a show at like the Whiskey or something, like featuring the No One Survives Goblin, and right. That show was like sold out or something, and everyone just loved it. And at that moment, it was like, okay, yeah, we'll be doing this forever now, Yes, we're doing this now.
we were about to get booked onto Download Fest upon the success of the video, and the agent calls our manager and just asks, the goblin's going to be there, right? And this is nothing we had discussed right. ever before. And he just said yes, just because we wanted to get the show.
Yeah.
So it was like, we're all right, well, we're doing this now. We, threw ourselves into the fire. So, but we haven't looked back because it's been so effective, and it's just made the show that much more fun and entertaining. So,
yeah.